So take your student loan and divide it by how long you want to be a slave.
How long you want to be asleep? Wow.
How many months? And that tells you what you've got to go make and get up off your freaking couch.
Okay, in this video, this is a Dave Ramsey reaction video. The title is called "The Government Lied to You Again," and it's called a Dave Ramsey rant. But no further ado, let's jump into it.
Well, Jade, if you go on vacation for 3 weeks.
And by the way, this is about the student loan forgiveness thing with the Biden thing. But anyway, let's carry on.
Stuff happens while you're gone.
Yeah, a lot happened while you were gone,
So
Dave.
first thing happens, Supreme Court rules and says President Joe Biden does not have the power to forgive student loans.
That's right.
Second thing that happens.
That sucks for people who got a lot of student loans. Let's carry on.
Is Joe Biden came out with an announcement that they were forgiving a bunch of student loans, which was actually a complete falsehood because the student loan process already involved forgiveness for people that did the PLC public service process, and it was 10 years, and now it's going to be 25 years.
Oh, gosh.
And you just went on a rant last week about that, which has now got over 300,000 views that rant.
Yeah.
And so
it's not the same forgiveness, guys.
It's not student loan forgiveness at all.
No, it was.
By the way, of the people that signed up for that when it was a 10-year program that are now coming up on 10 years, almost no one has gotten, less than 5% of the people have actually gotten the forgiveness. So
yeah.
That's crazy, man. The student loan thing is a big problem. Very big problem. How can you buy a house if you in student loan debt? But let's carry on.
One more time, the government lied to you. Whether they're Republicans or whether they're Democrats, it doesn't matter. You can tell they're lying about the student loan issue if their mouth is moving.
That's right.
Dave rants. They never get old.
Right.
And then this comes out today, and this one is not as maddening from the Daily Wire as it is sad.
Well, this is sad because this is about you, the people. A third of student loan debt holders spent the extra money that they thought would be wiped clean. So we know, I'll just read this.
Oh, no. You never spend money before you get it. Never count your eggs before it hatch. Let that be a lesson.
The poll by Intelligent.com surveyed 977 people who would have qualified for at least $10,000 of relief under Biden's plan. Now, we know that was struck down, but, you know, we've all talked about this. So many people thought, oh, I'm going to get this forgiveness, Dave. Or people whose loans were paid off. They got that refund back of $10,000, and they thought.
And they didn't.
They didn't get it. They spent the money.
And now
Dave.
they're in debt again.
They're in
Oh, my gosh.
debt again.
They were out of debt, and this put them back in debt.
That's right. And this came through, and I thought, you know, this is.
That gotta suck. Pay off all your student. Oh, yeah, I'm good. Give you a refund. Okay, cool. Oh, no. You still gonna have to pay that back. Take it. Back in debt again.
It because a while back I was on here ranting, saying you guys were spending this money on hamburgers, and it looks like I'm a little bit right. It says, of those, 1 in 3 people said they spent the extra money because they were assuming forgiveness, and many of them spent the money on things like vacations, retail items, alcohol, drugs, and gambling.
Sounds responsible to me.
I would have been happier with the hamburger.
People gotta eat.
Alcohol, drugs,
It was a joke.
and gambling? Okay, we need Dr. John Deloney in here, but
Gotta play the Mega Million. Got to.
this is unbelievable.
It's very believable.
I mean, over half of borrowers now say they don't feel prepared once student loan repayment starts back up in October, with 35% saying they're very unprepared. Well, I mean,
we got a little time. Let's get prepared.
let's get prepared. Let's get prepared, guys.
Apparently, gambling, drugs, alcohol, retail, and vacations are not getting prepared.
No,
Who knew?
that's
Who knew?
getting you unprepared.
Who knew? Who knew that was not going to cause wealth building?
Yeah, you're going to have to cut back.
Dave is such an a-hole.
on the alcohol budget and the gambling budget and the Lululemon budget and the sandals vacation all-inclusive budget.
The Supreme Court decision is a cold shower for those who had their hopes pinned on a $10,000 relief. James Allen, who founded personal finance website Bullpen, said, it's like waiting for a tax refund only to find out the IRS made a mistake.
Is it?
Ouch.
Is it, though? No, it's not. Because you never should have been waiting on it. We told you not to wait on it. We told you.
I'm not gonna lie though. If I had student loan debt and there was a chance that the federal government's gonna pay it off, I mean, I wouldn't have paid it off. I'm just being honest. I would have hoped the federal government paid it off. Of course, I wouldn't have spent the money recklessly, but I would have really hoped they paid it off. I think I would have rolled the dice on that one.
I
told you to use the time and get the stupid.
But we're
loans
here
paid
now.
off.
We're here now.
So now you can get prepared since you feel unprepared. And the way you get prepared is you start living on less than you make, and you quit waiting on anyone with a zip code anywhere near Washington, D.C. to fix your life.
That's right. And on even a more practical tip, you guys really need to don't bury your head in the sand on this. You need to go online, look at your service provider, because the fact is, Dave, a lot of the servicers that were servicing the loans pre-COVID are no longer, they've been sold off to somebody else. So if you've been getting those emails and you've been ignoring those, now's the time to stop ignoring the emails and really get organized. Find out where your loan is or your loans are. Find out what the full balance is. Find out, do not bury your head in the sand. Find out what the payment's going to be. All right. You need to know this information. And then you need to start looking at, Dave, this is the drum I want to beat. Do not, I repeat, do not, because some of you that were in income-driven repayment plans prior to, they're just automatically enrolling you in yet another income-driven repayment plan.
Right.
And you can go on there yourself and estimate your income and say, this is what I make. This is what I want my payment to be.
If you get in an income repayment plan, you're going to be in debt the rest of your life.
The rest of your life.
The rest of your life? Oh, no.
And that's what
mathematically, that's the case. It's not a philosophical statement. It's not a political statement.
Right.
It's just a math thing.
What you guys
Numbers don't lie.
Heard us rant about last week about Biden forgiveness.
Didn't they say, like, the math ain't mathing? Nah, I'm tripping.
That was people, guys, that were in those income-driven repayment plans. They had been paying 25 and 30 years.
Yeah.
Is that what you really...
No.
Is that worth it to wait
It's like a mortgage.
around that long?
Listen, this is taking the student loan business and applying the rules of the DMV to it.
That's right.
This is stupid government socialist behavior.
Yeah, that's who's working there.
And it's ridiculous. And it's a disaster if you lean on this for your future. So your future, you want to get your student loans, get rid of your student loans? Here's how you do it. What we call big math. Big math works somewhere around the fourth grade. So you owe $10,000, okay? That's $833 a month. Or if you want to do it in 1 year, okay? Or it's $1,666 a month if you want to do it in 6 months, okay? It's $1,000 a month if you want to do it in 10 months. It's $5,000 a month if you want to do it in 2 months. So take your student loan and divide it by how long you want to be a slave.
How long you want to be a slave? Wow.
How many months? And that tells you what you've got to go make and get up off your freaking couch.
Gotta get up off that couch. Going to Dave. Everybody just sitting around on the couch watching Netflix, right?
Go leave the cave, kill something, and drag it home.
Here goes Rant. There's the Dave.
And get this dadgum thing out of your life. This crap owns your life.
Work 24/7.
And they're sitting up there in Washington playing tiddlywinks with your
Tiddlywinks.
dadgum life.
Yeah.
And you gave them permission.
Yeah.
Because you leaned on something that didn't need to be leaned on, that wasn't worthy of being
Lean on me.
leaned on, called politics.
And you're kidding yourself if you
You're
think
gonna
that
get
they're for
hammered,
you.
and you're going to look up 10 years from now. And let me tell you, any financial situation that you have ignored has a high rate of resurrection, as my friend Les Parrott says.
That's right.
Okay? You try to bury this stuff, it comes back with a zombie vengeance. Like 6 more zombies than you had when you buried the first one.
Yeah.
It's going to come back, and it comes back with a vengeance.
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
So it comes back with extra fees, extra gotchas, lawyer fees, and all of a sudden they show up at your work and garnish you your dadgum wages.
Oh,
so,
gosh.
and they have unlimited power to do this stuff.
That's right. That's
so
right.
you do not want to screw around with this. Take the dollars that you owe today and divide it by the number of months you want to be in pain, and then go get your pain over.
No pain, no gain. Or maybe that's just for the gym.
Over with.
That's right.
Get it done. Get it behind you. Rip the Band-Aid off. Sell so much stuff the kids think they're next. Yeah. Hello.
Oh my goodness. Let's hit that back again. Bars.
Right.
Get it done. Get it behind you. Rip the Band-Aid off. Sell so much stuff the kids think they're next. Yeah. Hello. I mean, in this world, you can make some money right now. There's a lot of people paying a lot
Did he say OnlyFans? I need to stop. I really need to stop.
of money for people to do no brain work.
Look, Dave, with the internet the way that it is, you can do so much. There's so many ways to make money. Please do not let these companies, the government, fool you into thinking a lower payment is better. Half of those
In the old westerns, the Indians were attacking the pioneers.
All right. Dave seems like he seems like he's going off topic, but that concludes this video. Let me know what you think about the whole student loan situation in the Supreme Court. Not approving. But let me know in the I was about to say description, comments below. But if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also, if you want me to react to any finance videos, just let me know.